energy today? Or is it just me? Is it just a personal moment for me? I don't know, y'all, but I feel like dancing. I feel like running. I'm excited. And I think I went through a portal. I feel like something different. Like I woke up, the whole day just been different. You know what I'm saying? And normally when things don't flow the way I expect them to flow, I kind of feel away. I get a little antsy. But not today. Not today. You know, I forgot to set my alarm last night. So I guess it kind of started yesterday, but today it's like, if you ever been the person to go to church, you know how somebody get up and they'll just start running around the building. That's how I feel right now. And I was just in the middle of a massage. And I had to do it quick, but I had to make it real light because I didn't want my client to know. I had like a real quick like praise break, but I feel it, like I feel it all in my body. And I just like, I got this excessive amount of energy or something. I need to do something where I need to go walking, I need to dance. Like, I just feel good. I feel good. And I noticed that I used to, you know, I still see 1, 2, 3, but I would see 1, 2, 3 like all the time. It's been months I've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now, you know, it went from 1, 2, 3 to 2, 3, 4, right? And here recently I just started seeing series of 3, 4, 5. So there's forward progression happening. And then of course, yesterday I found 2 small white feathers in my car. I don't know how they got there, but they were soft. They not like the feathers I found before, you know, when I'm out walking or something. No, these feathers were soft. And I know that when I put my bag in the floor of the passenger side, or even the day before, a few days before when I vacuumed out my car, those feathers wasn't there. But from me driving from Fort Worth to Dallas and back, somehow those feathers got there. I don't know how. But I'm not complaining because, you know, I just feel, I'm just full of gratitude, y'all. I'm just full of gratitude. And I pray that you guys are doing well. And I also want to encourage you, you know, not to get frustrated with whatever is going on in your life at this time, and not to compare yourself and your journey to others, because we are all on different timelines. You're on your own personal timeline, and it's all about divine timing. You know, a lot of times we feel like we should be a certain place by a certain time. Sometimes it's just good to enjoy that in-between time, right? Stop focusing on what you haven't accomplished yet, where you not at yet. That's the 3rd time today. But focus on where you going. Focus on how you gonna get there. In the meantime, just enjoy the fact that you are moving forward. Just enjoy the fact that you are progressing, right? You're not where you want to be, but you a long ways from where you used to be. So embrace and enjoy that. Enjoy that in between. Sometimes it's okay. I know the Bible say, you know, that we shouldn't be lukewarm because God will spew you out of your mouth. But sometimes being in that lukewarm place is the place where you find what you need. You know what I'm saying? Even in the darkness, you find what you need, and you can make your way back to the light, because God has already given us all that we need within ourselves to live that life. Sometimes we gotta be in the in between just so we can find those things, those tools, those resources that God has already given us. Sometimes we gotta be in the in between to find that way of escape when we feeling tempted. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be in the in between than the upside down. If you get my drift. Yeah, I'd rather be in the in between than the upside down. But yeah, I feel good. I know it's like a big energy shift, like we in the midst of it, and it's different for everybody. But at this point in my life, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be, and not in a million years would I have thought that I would be doing this. I wouldn't have. And of course, things are not as complete as I would like them to be, but it's progress. It's a process. Make progress and just trust the process. Make progress by, taking the steps that you need to take in order to make the changes you need to make to accomplish the goals that you need to accomplish, but enjoy the process along the way. Sometimes it's going to be beautiful and pretty, sometimes it's going to be ugly and chaotic, but it's okay. Because even if you mess up, if you one that's afraid of messing up, making mistakes, even if you mess up, guess what? It's still right because it's going to bring you back around. You will have learned something and you will know what to do or not to do the next time around. So it's okay. Sometimes we get caught up in not wanting to make a mistake that we don't move. You know what I'm saying? We just stuck. We can't be stuck. We got to keep moving. God is always moving. And you know something else? I had watched The Matrix again because there's a particular scene that kept coming to mind. And it's the scene where Trinity had to make a decision to either stay with her family in the Matrix or go and live out her purpose with Neo outside the Matrix in the real world. It was a very hard decision, a very, very hard decision, especially as a mother having to leave your married life and your children, even though there was this deep part of you that was calling out for something totally different than what you were living at that moment. And it was something that the analyst said to Neo that kind of, it's been sticking with me, and I've kind of been pondering on it, and that's the fact that he said we control you off the fact that you desire something that you can't have or you think you can't have, yet you fear losing what you do have. The way that he was saying, and what I got from it is, the things that we truly desire, the things that our soul is calling out for us to do, we don't really go for it like we would like to for one reason or another. It could be because it may not look right to other people. But on the other end of it, the things that we do have, we're afraid to lose. And the word says he who chooses, to hold on to his life will lose it. But he who loses his life for Christ's sake will gain it. So I feel like that's what Trinity did in the Matrix. She chose to lose the life she had so that she can gain her actual life. Y'all, don't be afraid to let go of the familiar. Right now I feel like I'm in a familiar but unfamiliar place because of it's the timeline change. But don't give up.